Hi, everyone. Welcome to Daytime, presented by California Closets.
More than a century after the Titanic set sail, its story is being reimagined right here in Tampa.
The Titanic Immersive Exhibition uses virtual reality and interactive technology to place visitors on board the legendary ship, bringing its grandeur and its personal stories to life in a whole new way.
I'm John Zoller. I'm the creator and executive producer of Titanic, an Immersive Voyage. What we've done with Titanic, an Immersive Voyage is given you all the elements that go into a standard museum exhibit, but we've presented them in a way that uses technology, uses a soaring soundtrack, uses immersive projection, uses virtual reality to enhance each one of those elements and every element of the experience. Titanic is an evergreen story. It's one that we all know, we know certain parts of it very well. I think the reason Titanic resonates with us today as much as it did 114 years ago is that we all find ourselves reflected in the Titanic story in some way. And that being in that position where you can really empathize with the people on board the ship makes this story so important. Without a doubt, fans of the movie will recognize certain scenes. I'm standing in front of the grand staircase right now where people are getting their photo taken, waiting for Jack to come down the stairs. Right behind us, there's a door, not the door, but there's a door, so the question is always asked, was there room enough on the door for Jack as well as Rose? I get that question a lot. I think there was. There are two rooms in Titanic, an Immersive Voyage that really get visitors emotionally. One is the immersive gallery, and one is the virtual reality dive to the wreck. So in the immersive gallery, you're seated in a full-size lifeboat, watching Titanic go down, watching her wireless messages, calling for help over the ocean, and knowing that there's nothing you can do about it. That's the same feeling that those passengers had 114 years ago. In the virtual reality dive to the wreck, you actually go to the wreck site, and you get to see this hallowed, sacred site as you tour the wreck and see it better than you would see it even if you dove in a submersible.
She should be coming into view now. There she is.
I've come out from behind the camera. I've been shooting today, and I'm with Clara, our intern. I wanted to introduce you to her because she's going to experience the Titanic VR. Are you excited to do this, Clara?
I'm so excited. I cannot wait to be truly immersed in that experience.
Very cool. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
Go. So we're going to put the goggles on your head.
Welcome to our deep ocean research platform. Soon, we will dive to a depth of 3,800 meters and explore the wreck of the RMS Titanic like never before.
Okay. Oh my God. That was crazy.
Wow, Clara, that looked really cool. So how was it?
It was awesome. I felt really emotional, but it was the opposite way. So I was in a submarine looking at the wreckage first, and then I walked through a door, and suddenly I became a passenger on the ship on the day that everything happened. And so it was really emotional. I saw the ship sinking, and I was trying to hold on to things, but I couldn't because they weren't real.
So all I was seeing was you walking through a big empty space with targets on the wall that I assumed helped the system calibrate. But what you were seeing was the sinking of the Titanic, and you were on board.
Yes, I was wandering the ship, walking through the hallways, trying to get out of the Titanic, looking for a boat, but I couldn't find one.
Oh, Clara, so you went down with the ship.
I did.
Well, thank you for experiencing this virtual reality for us.
Yes, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
The anniversary of Titanic every year is a very special event. We're commemorating one of the greatest maritime disasters in modern history. The Titanic was built out of the spirit of progress, but also hubris. It was an unsinkable ship that was sunk on its maiden journey. All of these things come together to give us moments to reflect, what would we have done had we been on board that ship that night? And give us a little bit of time to just think about those souls who were lost.
Wow.
That It was done so well.
I know. I couldn't imagine the virtual reality part of it. Way to go, Claire. And Rob. We got to see Rob in front of the camera. How cool was that?
See, it's really cool to be an intern here at Daytime because you get to do amazing things like that. And that is an amazing immersive exhibition. If you'd like more information on visiting, just head to the Expo Titanic website.